I'm an innocent man.
Boom, take two. Just kidding. This is another little side thing I'm going to do where I'm going to, and a lot of probably the majority of the people that are involved in the Fantasy Football League will already see this. So I was told that I should do a video each week or so, you know, depending with the Fantasy Football League. So I'm going to. So here's the deal. It hasn't started yet. So I don't really have anything else to talk about. I will tell you, though, who I'm looking to pick up. Okay? First off, the draft is all random, okay? Of course, you want either that first or second pick or that 9th or 10th pick because you can roll right around and pick somebody else up just like that. You don't want the middle. My fucking luck, I'll get the middle. I'm going to get number 5. Guarantee you. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. You know, anything can happen in the wide world of sports, just like it probably can in fantasy sports, so that's pretty cool. Also, along with the fantasy draft, I'm going to be talking about video games, okay? And what specifically NCAA football 2013 for I have 360. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I got a PS3, man. We should play together. No, we shouldn't, because where were you guys 5 years ago when I got my fucking Xbox 360 and nobody even fucking played anything? So I don't want to hear it and kiss my ass and smell it too. Every year I get the game, I always do a random team for the year, let's see, this is 13, 12. NCAA 11, I think I just did a 1-star team. I have this app on my computer that I just type in the names and it randomizes it. And what I do is I have to pick that team, the team that I have to be, has to be drawn 7 times. That's what I do every year. So that year it was only 1-star teams. And then I think last year I did 1- and 2-star teams. Plus I had a couple online dynasties with friends and relatives and stuff like that. So that was cool. So this year, video games aren't really there anymore for me. I mean, I play as much as I can, but honestly, shit I'm getting too old. Shit comes up, and I have to grow up a little bit. So that's cool. But anytime that I get, I try to play NCAA. And so this year, I did something totally new and totally different. I picked for those of you that don't know, each team is rated, and this is in real life too, each team is rated in the NCAA based off of stars, and it goes from 1 to 6 stars. So 1 being the worst, 6 being the best. And, you know, depending on the type of program you are and what team you are in real life too, you know, you gain that star or lose that star depending on how your season goes over consecutive years. Like if you have a really shitty year, say Alabama goes out and has a 6-6 season. Well, then they're probably not going to lose a star. They'll still be a 6-star team, but if it happens 2 or 3 times in a row, yeah, we're going to start going, get the fuck out of my way, Cooper. It's my cat. So, sorry. I know in that fucking episode I was burping a lot. I had a buffalo shrimp wrap, and it was fucking delicious, but it was low in calorie. Well, no, it wasn't low in calorie, but I had a little cheat meal actually, because I did good this morning, and it's fucking tearing me up. I'm not farting or anything, but I am burping like a bitch, like a little bitch. I mean, I'm drinking Coors Light, and that probably doesn't mix well either, but I'm not gonna not drink Coors Light. So, you know, here I am going into John Madden here. I don't know what to do. You know, football is football. So basically, going back to the NCAA thing, this year I chose a random team. I did 2 to 5-star teams. It was, I don't know how many teams it was, but it took a while for me to finally do. And remember, I have to draw that team's name 7 times. So, the team that I got, because I didn't want to be the worst team, being a 1-star team, I didn't want to be the best team, being a 6-star school. So it was 2 to 5-star teams. I got fucking Penn State. Oh yeah, Penn motherfucking State. I call them Penn State now. But anyways, here's what's going on with that. I play football to be realistic. I don't run the same play every time. I don't give it to my fucking best fucking player all the time. I don't cheat like you motherfuckers do on some of your seasons out there that want to throw in cheats and rate and upgrade your fucking players to 99 overalls. Fuck that. I got Penn State. So, due to real-life events, I am currently 7-1, okay? But due to because that's good enough to go to a bowl. But listen, due to real-life events, them being suspended from any bowl games and the Big Ten Championship till 2016, that's what I'm doing. So, being 7-1, I can't not make myself go to a bowl. So, what I'm going to do is, let's say I go to the Big Ten Championship. I still have to face Wisconsin. They're fucking like 8-0 in my season, and they're going to be fucking tough this year anyway. So I may lose to them, maybe not. I mean, I'm pretty good. If I go to the Big Ten Championship, I will simulate. I'm already going to a bowl because I got my 6 wins. So the Big Ten Championship, if I happen to go, I will simulate that game until I lose because I can't change it to where I can't go to it. So, I could throw myself into like a fucking independent thing. I don't know. Maybe there is a way to do it. But anyways, I'm going to simulate, which means I'm going to make the computer play for me until I lose, to be fair. Because I like to be as realistic as possible. And it's kind of cool because I always talk with my girlfriend. I'm always like, hey, it's hitting the team hard, not being able to be in a bowl game. So we'll do that if I go to a bowl game or if I go to the Big Ten Championship. So I'm hoping at the end of the year somebody wants to pick me up. If I at least get I may even take a 3-star team. If there's a 3-star team out there that's pretty decent and in a decent conference, I may take it and already move after 1 year. And I can make a big story about it. It'd be cool. So yeah, 7-1 right now. I'll let you guys know how that goes. As far as the fantasy draft goes, like I said, I am new to this. I obviously know how it works. Goddamn fire safety cigarettes. Fuck you. So, I'm thinking about, it's obviously going to depend on where I'm at, what number I draw to, at what time I draw. I don't know. This is so new to me. I am thinking, since there's only 9 or 10 of us, I'm hoping that there's still going to be a really decent player either in the running back or quarterback positions. Because that's what it's going to be. Quarterback comes first for me. That's probably what I'll do. But if there's a better running back than there is a quarterback, I'll probably choose the running back. Wide receiver will definitely be, further on. Because honestly, if you have a fucking good quarterback, I can't say this because I've never been in it, but it seems like that any awesome quarterback can make any shitty receiver really awesome. So, we'll see. But then I got to sit there and pick. I got subs, I got to have substitutes, I got to have my bench, got to have my defense, that stuff. So this is going to be all new. And once it gets a little bit closer, I've already been doing some research on it, but when it even gets really closer, I'm going to set up my shit that I want, one to, well, if there's 10 of us, 1 to 100, I guess. Get 100 players on there and see where I'm at and just mark them off each time they're gone or something like that. I don't know. It's all new. So, yeah. That is that for the fantasy / NCAA 13 football game, video game, for this year. So I'll let you guys know how I'm doing on the fantasy draft each week. The draft doesn't happen until August, sometime late August. So you obviously won't know how I'm doing until that. But I'll definitely let you guys know what kind of shit I'm looking into and how I'm doing throughout that, so as well as my NCAA season. By the next time I talk, I'll probably be done with my first season of NCAA 13, so I'll have to see where I end up. So you guys take it easy, and remember to wear your fucking seatbelts. Click it or motherfucking ticket, you cock-sucking bitch.